Free stuff? Is it only for people who attend Minecon? Anyway, hello, welcome back to our Minecraft Trains project. Let me just... Well, I don't know what that means. Alright, let's go and get back into our Trains project. So, today, we are going to work on the junctions. The redstone stuff for the junctions. Hi, Cody. Hi, Wesley. We are gonna work on some pretty complicated stuff today. I've forgotten where we're going with this. Is this on or off? Wait a minute. This goes to 2-1, right? So I might not be able to chat as much today because we need to figure this stuff out. So that's 2-1. South is that way? Yes, that's right. Alright, so this one is the exit junction, or it exits from the local loop number 2 out to the regional loop there. And I've been thinking about this all week. This is going to be a bit chunkier than what I've indicated there because the wiring needs 5 blocks horizontal to join from one segment to the next. Anyway, here, what we need to do is to put it here, so give ourselves more space to work, and we need to dump these flowers and eggs and seeds and crap. And anyway, hi Cody and Wesley, welcome back. Let me think about this. Put it there, didn't we, last time? So this one will exit here and go up to the well, it'll go out to the regional loop by default. So it'll only stay in if we... Let's just put 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's add this here. Yeah, so I've been thinking about the redstone stuff and how to make that work, and I think I've got it figured out, but it's only in my head. So if I've made any mistakes in my head, we'll find out. Now, sign this one to regional loop. Let me try and remember what I was thinking about. So, on either side of this, I don't know how far back I need to put this. We're gonna, because the white signal, let me just take this out. The white signal and the yellow signal needs to split up and go out to the... Oh, okay. Need to split up and go out to the regional loop if we're going that way. Or it needs to be passed off and stay in the local loop if we're staying in the local loop. But not both. So we have to choose between one or the other, or the redstone has to choose between one or the other depending on which way the minecart is going. Which means that I'm just thinking. It's best if I show you, right? It's best if I just build it and show what I'm thinking. There'll be pistons, and the pistons will decide whether a signal is passed forward or not. So we want redstone wires into repeaters, into blocks that retract on pistons. Alright, which means let's switch over to, we don't need glowstone here, let's switch over to our redstone stuff. Don't need powered rails, I don't think. Repeaters, and we might need comparators at some point. So, let us say how compact can we try to make this? One, two, three, four, five. One. No. Well. Yeah. But no, the piston. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sticky pistons. I mean, that stuff has to move, first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then sticky pistons. Here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna be bigger than I imagined, actually. It always is, isn't it? And then the wire goes down the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just want to see. So let's say that one. Let's say this one. If there's a block here, it goes out. Right, and if there's a block there, it doesn't actually interfere. Alright, so then if these pistons are on, then the signal will pass through this way. I just want to see if I can do without this on the other side. I don't think I can, because that actually... Or does it? Or maybe I can. Not that it matters, because the pistons are already right at the edge. There. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, let me just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. We have to dig under for that to pass out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This comes in the other side. There, and then on the other side, similarly, we're gonna have... This is much bigger than I imagined it in my head. In my head, everything is so small. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then sticky pistons on the underside there. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, three, four, five. This is probably unnecessary. This. But we'll put it in just for the sake of clarity, I think. 2, 3, 5. And then the wire comes out and goes that way, right? Right. So interesting. And then we need the same thing for the gold on the other side. Except on the other side it has to tunnel underneath to go up to the gold there. 5. Switch to gold blocks. Did I? Oh no, it's there, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does any of this make sense at all to you guys if you're watching this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Nope. Wesley says no. Okay, look. Look. The signal comes in this way, into here. Cody says he's only watching me. The signal comes in this way, right? If these pistons are on, then the signal will pass out to that one. If those pistons are on, then the signal will pass out to that one. And so so if we want to go out to the regional loop, we turn those pistons on to pass the signal out that way. If we want to stay in the local loop, we turn these pistons on and we pass the signal that way. That's all it is. It's not that complicated. In the meantime, let me, well, it doesn't need to, it should actually turn in here, what we're doing. We don't want it to do that. Just fill that back. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep things clean. Oh, this could be gold. Nope, gold. So go down there, I guess. And then on the other side, we also have pistons. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sticky pistons underneath those. I guess we should just tunnel through and not destroy the whole mountain out there. That doesn't need to be there. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this has to be at every intersection. Well, something similar to this has to be at every intersection, Wesley. Now, this is the most complex one. Because at the intersections where we go from the regional loop into a destination, there's only going to be one destination once we leave the regional loop there. So we don't need to pass the signal down because there's only one end. We have to pass the signal down to the regional loop, I mean. If you leave the local loop, I mean, to go to a final destination, you don't need the signal anymore. But to go from the local loop to the regional loop, you need to maintain the signal. So this is the most complex one. The other intersections are going to be slightly similar, but they'll be simpler. There'll be less stuff. In the meantime, what we need to do is get the redstone underneath here. Yes, now I get it. I'm mixing up the loops. It's yeah, it's complicated, right? So we're going from the local to the regional, and that is why we need to maintain the signal there. Going from the local to a destination, we don't need the signal anymore. So, I mean, I'm doing this first because if we can figure this out, then everything else is just a simpler version of this. The only loops I'm good with are fruit ones, says the Cody. Well, you are rather fruity. Sometimes. You walked into that one, Cody. You walked right into that one. What's going on? How far do we take this? Uh, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is. Well, I mean, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Let's go forward 2. And then, let's throw that back in. Although we need some light down here. Not sure how I feel about... I'll clean this up later on. For now, let's just do this. So from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me just double check whether this is correct. So 1 there gives us... Wait, my bad. Wrong side. One there gives us 1 there. Okay, correct. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3. What am I? Okay, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that goes out there. And this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, I don't... Because that's going to turn over there at some point, so I don't really want to make this full length. Oh, this tree has to go, okay. Come on. Let's dig this out to make things a little more clear. We might change this later though. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can reduce the length of that actually. We can use a comparator to minus or to subtract the signal. Just wonder if I want to. Now, what if I want to line this up? I don't really want to line up because it's going to curve around at some point. You know what? Let me just leave it at that for now. I don't want to leave it at that for now. Anyway, let me come back to this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This goes out to another set of pistons. This one is gonna be normal pistons. And then redstone blocks. And then on the upside, oh, it's just there, isn't it? Hold on. And then pistons there. If I can, I need to put it underneath that. Hold on. And remove those pistons. Whoa! Oh, it's a redstone block. My bad. Let me just 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that when it receives a signal, we'll lock that in and pass it forward. But then when the train passes, we will have to switch it off again. Where's the minecart tracks? I'm not gonna ask if this makes sense, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't make any sense. So a detector rail there. And then here we need to. I was hoping it'd make dollars at some point, Cody, because I could use more money. But nickels is a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right. So we need this because the redstone only travels for a certain distance up ahead. So we need that to lock the signal in until the next segment loads. And then when we go past, we reset the stuff behind. Let me just reset this. Oops. Don't break that. I guess I can't make that joke anymore. Canada no longer uses pennies. I don't know if I should start a big conversation because I'm in the middle of working something out, which is kind of complicated. But I mean, we don't use our smallest coin is 1 cent in New Zealand, right? But in our banking system, it still counts individual cents if you're not dealing with cash. So, okay, I shouldn't talk about money. I'm trying to work out this redstone. So what I'm trying to say is, like, if you pay cash, the smallest denomination is 10 cents. But if you're like transferring money digitally, then the smallest denomination is 1 cent. Not sure why that makes any sense. We had single cents until 4 years ago, and now the smallest is 5. Digital is 1 cent. So yeah, exactly. Like why does digital? So like if you go to a shop and the shop says, "Oh, this thing is $5.99." I mean $4.99. It's $4.99. It's not even $5. Yeah, whatever. It's $4.99. So if you pay cash, you pay $5. But if you pay by FPOS, then it's $4.99. You save a cent if you pay digitally. Wesley says they still have 1 cent. Well, eventually inflation is gonna make 1 cent coins pointless. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to fit that in. Wait, what? Did I? Oh no, that's right. That's right. Piston 2, 3, 4, 5, and that goes there, and then that goes there. Let me also just break the track here for testing purposes. Break one more. So we imagine that we have actually passed forward a signal. Let's say we passed forward a a 1-1 signal. Then the signal will keep going forward, and as we take our minecart and ride over that, it will cancel the signal behind, but the signal will continue to pass forward to the next switch. And by doing that, we keep the signal running alongside of the minecart, more or less. But hey, if it's $4.97, you pay 2 cents less. But who does that, Cody? Who